lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. His side might already be saying, we'll get him next year. They remain winless this season. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Gillette. Here's Tyler Wallace on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, I can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second down. 26-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They bring their tight end left. To the air on first down. Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Receiver in motion, going left. Here's 2nd and 11. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Here's Judkins on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sanders setting to pass. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
York knocks it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. 1st down. May. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Quick slant, that's Williams. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's May again. Big strike here to Williams. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down throw for May. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the air yet again, May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. We'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're only 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. comes the Browns offense for the second time. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Looking slant route, complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it is. Just focused and executing the play in front of them.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second down.
Trying again following the sack. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. And the Browns first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. May running things in double time.
That's a gain of 4. brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw on 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. This gets the 1st and more. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Wow, to start, he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Now pitch play to Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down, Browns.
Play action, Sanders. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! Scooped up by the Patriots! And New England will return it for the touchdown! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. That's completed right side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's got time here, and he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect find a way to run and get the ball out of his hands.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bajorquez, to handle it. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he made just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense. From the gun, it's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 4.
May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Formation for the Patriots.
Escapes a defender. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll start this series with an option left. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Final throw before the break. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with
Our
Scott
tour
Hansen.
of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And this is Chase Brown. He's going to haul it in middle of the field, and from there it's a foot race, and they won't catch him. The Bengals move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense and Kyle Williams back to the field once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Yet another grab for Williams. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And his torrid pace has not stopped so far in the opening half of this season. He's already up to 50 catches on the year. And I think we can say that triple digits on the season becoming less of a dream and much more of an expectation with the way that he is playing. 1st down, May. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Greg Newsome has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking, 18.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Hauled in by Moore. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go, Judkins. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They go play action. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted before it could get back to the line.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 41.
14 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
This is Henderson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here's May to the air. The third down throw falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. May now from the gun. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Trying again, following the set. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd and short here. Sanders. It's on target to Johnson. A lot of grass ahead. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
18.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Off the play action, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 40-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, here's Sanders. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down. Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. On the give, here's Judkins. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. Get a first down, that's a bonus.
From the gun, it's Ford. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns jump in front late.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On the return, here's Gibson. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Patriots, offense and Kyle Williams back to the field once again. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
May on 1st and 10. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he got it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Yards on the play. That's good.
They'll run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brought down behind the line.
On the gun, it's May. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And he's in! And that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game! Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after. And now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. On comes Katie York. A lot riding on this kick. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And his time expires. This game ends on that miss. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium.